Over 70% of Nissan problems are caused by small habits drivers don't even realize they're doing. Most people assume their engine will naturally lose power and smoothness over time, but that's only true if you let it. In today's video, we're revealing habits you can start today to get your Nissan to last over 150,000 miles without any money going to mechanics. Now let's dive in. Number 9. Replace your air filter. Your Nissan engine breathes through the air filter, and just like you, it needs clean air to run right. When the filter is clogged, your engine struggles. It loses power, burns more fuel, and in turbocharged Nissan models like the Juke or some Rogue Sport trims, you'll feel that lag like a punch in the gut. So many Nissan owners skip this step. Some even think a dirty filter works better. Nope, that's a myth. A clean filter means smooth airflow, better acceleration, and a quieter engine. Here's the deal. When air can't flow freely, your engine computer can't maintain the right fuel mixture. For most Nissan models, the air filter box is right there when you open the hood. On Altimas and Sentras, it's on the driver's side. On Rogues and Muranos, it's usually on the passenger side. Open the latches, pop the lid, and check the filter. If it looks dusty or dark, swap it out. Most filters need replacing every 12,000 to 15,000 miles, or sooner if you drive in dusty areas. Filters cost between $15 to $35 for most Nissan models, and they save you way more in fuel economy and engine wear. Pro tip, use the OEM Nissan air filter or a quality brand like K&N or MAN. Those cheap universal filters don't seal properly and let dirt pass the edges. Once done, close the lid and secure the latches. Now your Nissan can breathe deep and run like it just rolled off the lot. But there's still one more airflow secret you won't want to miss. Number 8. Clean the mass airflow sensor. This tiny sensor sits between your air filter and intake and measures how much air flows into your Nissan engine. The ECU uses that data to balance fuel and air perfectly. But when dirt or oil coats the sensor, it starts guessing, and it usually guesses wrong. That means poor fuel economy, jerky acceleration, and sometimes even a glowing check engine light. For Nissan owners, this is especially common. Your fuel economy drops by 2 to 3 miles per gallon for no reason. Your engine idles rough, especially when the AC is on. This 5-minute job restores your Nissan's power and makes it run like new again. Do it every 12,000 to 15,000 miles while you're changing your air filter. Clean air filter plus clean MAF sensor equals perfect airflow. But even perfect airflow won't help if the next part is clogged. Number 7. Inspect and clean the throttle body. Even though we know it's important, many Nissan owners avoid this maintenance. A survey by Motor1.com revealed that 64% of drivers put off necessary car maintenance. One job that gets ignored far too often is cleaning the throttle body. Here's the deal. Around 30,000 miles in, carbon starts creeping in. But most folks wait until 75,000 miles when things already feel off. That gunk sticks to the butterfly valve, blocks airflow, and throws everything out of balance. Your engine runs lean or too rich. Either way, it starts stumbling. For Nissan owners, this shows up as rough idling, poor throttle response, or sudden stalling. The fix only needs a few minutes of your time. No fancy tools or mechanics needed, just some throttle body cleaner and a rag. This 15-minute job can fix rough idling and restore throttle response. An $8 bottle of throttle cleaner versus $180 for the same service at the dealership. Number 6. Use quality fuel in your Nissan first. Let's clear something up. Premium fuel doesn't have more energy than regular. The key difference is the octane rating. Higher octane resists knock and detonation better, especially in engines built for performance or boost. Here's what matters for Nissan owners. Most Nissan engines run perfectly fine on 87 octane regular fuel. Your Altima 2.5-liter, Sentra, Rogue, all designed for regular gas. But if you have a VQ35DE or VQ37VHR engine in your Maxima or 370Z, the manual recommends premium for a reason. Using regular gas in an engine designed for premium won't blow your engine, but you'll lose power and fuel economy. The engine computer pulls timing to prevent knock, and that costs you performance. Here's the bigger issue. Fuel quality matters more than octane. Lower grade fuel burns dirtier. It leaves behind carbon deposits that mess with injectors and sensors. Not long after, your Nissan loses power and drinks more fuel to do the same job. Stick with top-tier gasoline. Shell, Chevron, Exxon, or Costco. It's got added detergents that keep the fuel system clean. Number 5. Timely oil changes for your Nissan. An oil change isn't a whenever you feel like a chore. Timing matters. But first, Let's bust the biggest oil change myth. There's no universal rule like 3,000 or 5,000 miles. That's outdated advice. Here's the truth for Nissan owners. Your owner's manual holds the magic number, and it's not lying to you. Most modern Nissans running full synthetic oil can go 5,000 to 7,500 miles between changes. But here's the catch. If your Nissan has the CVT transmission, you need shorter intervals. Why? Because CVT fluid runs hotter, and that heat breaks down your engine oil faster. For CVT-equipped Nissans like the Rogue, Sentra, or newer Altimas, stick to 5,000-mile intervals max. For traditional automatics, 7,500 miles is fine with full synthetic. Using the wrong viscosity can cause timing chain stretch, especially in 2007 to 2012 Altimas and Sentras. You've fixed the fluids. Now it's time to check something most Nissan owners completely ignore. Number 4. Fix the timing chain rattle. Do not ignore that cold start rattle until it's too late. The QR25DE engines from 2002 to 2013 and VQ35DE engines can develop timing chain stretch. This is one of the most well-known Nissan issues. Here's how to tell. Your engine rattles for about 10 seconds after a cold start, then goes quiet. The chain is stretching and slapping against the guides before oil pressure builds up. Start budgeting for timing chain service, because if you ignore it, that rattle turns into jumped timing and bent valves. Number 3. Carbon cleanup for direct injection. Nissans. If your Nissan has direct injection, most 2016 plus models do, you have carbon buildup waiting to happen. Direct injection sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber, so intake valves never get cleaned by fuel wash like in older port injection engines. But here's the good news. Carbon cleaning is like a spa day for your engine. You've got 2 options: a fuel additive you pour into your tank, or a professional walnut blasting service. For prevention, use top-tier gasoline exclusively. Shell, Chevron, Exxon, or Costco. Add Techron fuel system cleaner every 3,000 miles. Your motor works hard. Give it a detox and feel the difference under your foot. Number 2. Clean your Nissan's PCV valve. When the PCV valve gets clogged with sludge and carbon, crankcase pressure builds up. You might see oil leaks, poor fuel economy, rough idling, or increased engine wear. For Nissan owners, a clogged PCV valve also makes your throttle body dirty faster because it pushes more oil vapor through the intake system. The good news, checking the PCV valve is super easy. Do it every 50,000 miles. Just pop it out and give it a shake. If it rattles, it's still good. If not, it's time for a new one. For most Nissan models, the Sentra, Versa, and Rogue, the PCV valve is easy to access and usually takes just 5 minutes to replace. You don't need special tools, just a little patience. On Altimas and Maximas with VQ engines, it's a bit more buried, but still doable. Replacing or cleaning it costs just a few bucks and can save you thousands in engine repairs down the road. Number 1. Replace your spark plugs and ignition coils. Nissan engines are picky about spark plugs, and using the wrong ones will cause problems fast. Your QR25DE engines need iridium plugs, not copper. But here's what most Nissan owners don't realize. Even expensive plugs don't last forever. Even iridium plugs need replacement every 60,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on your engine and driving conditions. Worn spark plugs alone can steal up to 30% of your Nissan's power. When changing plugs in your Nissan, always replace the ignition coils too if they're original and you're over 80,000 miles. These engines run hot, and heat kills coils. Replacing spark plugs yourself costs about $40 to $80 for a 4-cylinder or $60 to $120 for a V6. Do these 9 simple fixes and your Nissan engine won't just run. It'll purr like it's fresh off the lot. Follow these tips and your Altima, Rogue, Sentra, Maxima, whatever Nissan you drive will reward you with 200,000, 300,000, even 400,000 miles of reliable service. Found this helpful? Hit that subscribe button for more Nissan maintenance secrets that'll save you money and keep your Nissan running strong. And check out my next video.